Well, happy Monday, Scouters Mountain students and families and community members. It is time once again for the Scouters Mountain morning messages. Thanks for tuning in. Only one more Monday to go after today. Can you believe that? We are in June. We are well into June, almost the end of the school year. Just a couple of weeks to go. Hard to believe that. Special thanks also to our friends from Happy Valley Elementary and Scouters Mountain Elementary. Oh, that's us. No, I meant to say Spring Mountain Elementary, who we're gaining some students from next fall. We're already getting to know them and having a blast doing that. And our friends at Mount Scott Elementary. So Mount Scott, Happy Valley families, they're joining us for CDL these last 10 weeks or so of the school year. And Spring Mountain families, you're joining us next year. We're getting to know you already and loving doing that. So what do we need to know today on this glorious Monday, Mr. Long? Well, as I said, it's now week number 2 in June. We only go through week number 3 in June. So including today, there are now 9 days remaining in the school year. 5 days this week, 4 days next week. That's 9 days remaining till you have completed one of the most remarkable and memorable years in American school history. Unbelievable what we have gone through this past year. Hey, here's some big news. The Kona Ice truck. Have you ever had shaved ice? Kona Ice will be in our school parking lot Wednesday evening from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. So come on into our parking lot, park your car. We're going to still follow all socially distant protocols. Wear our masks if we need to, if we're near people, but being outdoors, you don't necessarily need to have that on as often anymore. But the Kona Ice truck will be in our parking lot. Make sure you stop by Wednesday evening. Hopefully, I will be here. I do have my own kids playing baseball that evening, but I'll be here maybe for a little bit, and I can come visit with some of you. And maybe after the game, I should be able to get back out there as well. If there's anything I need to know from families about next year, if you're moving or you are hoping for a certain teacher or a certain teaching style, please email me. Let me know that information so we know all that. We need to have an accurate count on our students so we know we have enough teachers next year and enough classroom space. Other things we should know, as I say always, don't forget about PE, music, those counselor Google Classrooms, the health website. Make sure you get all of that taken care of as we get closer and closer to report cards, which are coming up in just a couple of weeks. I want you to make sure you get the grade you're hoping for in PE and music by participating in those classrooms. If you have any questions, you can always email Mr. Long. You know where to get a hold of me by now. There's the email address right there, longc@nclac.k12.or.us. It is Monday, which means we conduct the Pledge of Allegiance here on the Morning Messages. You are welcome to join along with me. I love the videos that I've had from families that are showing their child participating in the Pledge of Allegiance right there at home with me. If you choose not to, now would be a good time to fast forward the video to when I start speaking again. But let me get the camera situated. Hand over your heart and face the flag that's there on the screen. And ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you for participating with me. Let me get my camera set up again right about there, and we'll move right along. Who is celebrating a birthday this week? Well, last week we only had like 4. This week we have a ton. Celebrating birthdays today, Micaiah Butler in 2nd grade, Mrs. Olson's room. Happy birthday, Micaiah. Dean Juarez, who has been at Scouters Mountain, then at Mount Scott, and now kind of back at Scouters Mountain for CDL. Happy birthday, Dean, is today. So is Sahana's birthday today. We have 3 birthdays on June 7th. Then Sam's birthday is on Wednesday. Happy birthday, Sam, a little bit earlier in the week. Allie Coffey from 5th grade. Her last birthday as an elementary school student. Happy birthday, Allie, on Wednesday. But there's more. Check it out. Mason. He's on Wednesday as well. Mason in 2nd grade. Happy to wish him a happy birthday. Isaiah. So both Micaiah and Isaiah celebrate their birthday in the same week. That's a busy week for the Butler family. So he'll be on Thursday. Sophie Rose is on Thursday as well for Mrs. Ria's room. Xavier Creech is on Friday. His birthday coming right up from Mrs. Boria's room. Camden Christopher then on Sunday. Happy birthday, Camden, from Miss Hatchell's room. And also David Yurkovsky from Mrs. Bateen's classroom in 3rd grade, all celebrating a birthday. Check out all those birthdays that are coming up. All right, kids, check your mailbox. Make sure sometime this week, probably tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, you'll get a special happy birthday certificate and a little prize inside the envelope for you to celebrate your birthday. But lots of birthdays to celebrate this week. That's very exciting here at Scouters Mountain Elementary. Remember our last daily challenge back on Friday? I told you that Saturday was National Drive-In Movie Day. Yeah, that's real. I looked it up. Some of you maybe don't even know what a drive-in movie is. And I said, send Mr. Long a picture or video, or it could have been a slide explaining your favorite movie and why you like it so much. So for those of you that weren't sure what a drive-in movie is, there's what it looks like there. You can see the city in the background. These aren't as popular today as they were when Mr. Long was younger, but you could drive up in your car. There's a gigantic screen in the front of the field there, and then you can listen to the sound either through your radio, or sometimes they had little speakers that would hook on your window. So that's how you would watch the movie, right there from your car seat. You could bring some snacks with you, recline the seat in your car if you wanted to. Drive-in movies, I think, are pretty cool. So hopefully they'll make a comeback someday. There are a couple in the area, and maybe some of you have been to some. But that's what a drive-in movie theater looks like. We haven't been able to go to walk-up movie theaters for a while. Hopefully those will come back very soon. So there's my favorite movie, Wreck-It Ralph, one of my all-time favorites with Ralph and Vanellope and Felix. All of those characters and the Cybug lady. Love that movie. Also loved Ralph Breaks the Internet, one of my favorite movies. But I want to know what yours were. Could you send me a slide or a photo or a video? I got this from Nikhil, who says, I don't really have a favorite movie, but I just watched this movie called The Mitchells versus the Machines. I saw that too. That's on Netflix. It's a really good cartoon movie where this family is forced to save the world when they are the only humans not yet captured by these robots. What happens? You have to watch it to find out. I love that movie, Nikhil. I just watched that with my kids not too long ago. That was a fun movie night at our house. That is a good movie. I would recommend that. It is funny when the robots start to take over. I especially like the part where the little Roomba vacuums, they started to go on the attack, but then something happens to them. Doesn't quite work out the way they had planned. But a great movie, I agree. The Mitchells versus the Machines, I would certainly recommend that. This from Kate Jansen in Mrs. Webke's CDL class. My favorite movie is Coraline. Coraline is a kids-friendly, scary movie that I watch on my free time. I love the movie because I like to watch stop-motion movies. I find it really enjoying. That's why I love the movie Coraline. I have not seen that. I'm going to have to give that one a try. And hopefully I'm pronouncing it rightly. Is it Coraline or is it Coraline? I don't know. I'll have to make sure I watch that and find out. But great job, as always, by Kate Jansen, who sends in slides. I can always can count on her to participate in the morning messages. So there's your favorite movies. What's our new daily challenge going to be? This will be due on Wednesday. And this has to do with today. Monday is National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. Can you believe that? So I ask you, what is your favorite kind of ice cream, or maybe your favorite kind of dessert? Send Mr. Long a slide, a photo, or a video of you showing off your favorite dessert. Now, here's a couple from last year when we had one similar. There's Kate right there who was talking about her Coraline movie. She says her favorite dessert is brownies. Yeah, that's a good choice. Looks like Kate made those herself. Nice job, Kate. This one also from last year. There's Anna. Anna says, my favorite dessert is a peanut butter blossom cookie. That looks pretty good. It looks like a cookie with kind of a giant Hershey's Kiss in the middle. Great job by Anna. That's from last year. We'll see if Anna sends something in this year. Also, this is from Nikhil, who was talking about Mitchell's versus the Machines. He makes peanut butter and chocolate Rice Krispie treats. I have never done that. I like the traditional Rice Krispie treat. I've never had a Rice Krispie treat with peanut butter and chocolate mixed together. It probably tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup with maybe some Rice Krispies within it. Nice job, Nikhil. That's from last year. It's kind of funny looking at these last year's ones. Some of you have gotten lots bigger. So Nikhil, definitely bigger in 5th grade than he was in 4th grade, which is natural. That should be happening, but good to see those. So I want to know what your favorite dessert is. Doesn't have to be chocolate. Send it in, longseeitnclack.k12.or.us. I'm sure I'll see lots of great entries coming to me today and tomorrow, so we can get them up on the morning messages on Wednesday. Let's get to our contest. It's called What in the World Is That? Close up. We take a picture, we zoom in as close as we can to it. I thought this one would be a tricky one, and it was. Now, to me, that kind of looks like some tinsel, maybe some kind of metal. That was a hard one, and we got some good guesses. This is from Kate, who thinks it's Christmas tinsel. Yeah, it very much does look like Christmas tinsel. Could that be right? I'm not sure. This one from Nikhil, something made of sequins. Very good. Those are those kind of shirts that you can rub on and they change the picture. And sometimes women at fancy banquets wear sequins. So is it something made of sequins? I'm not sure. Then you come to Jazz Meat, And Jasmine says, was that a picture of a decorative pillow? Now look at that. He has the exact same picture. So yes, Jasmine, you found somehow on the internet, you found that photo, that same photo that Mr. Long discovered. It certainly was indeed a pillow. Look at that, a decorative pillow. Now, I think without finding it on the internet, nobody would have got that. Jasmine, I'm giving you credit for it, though. You found it. You answered it correctly. And Kate and Nikhil, excellent guesses. So who solved that mystery? Well, we know that Nikhil and Kate, they put in their guesses, and Jasmine got it. But I think Jasmine found it on the internet. So nice job by all three of you. Congratulations. So what is our next one going to be? What in the world is this? Close up. Let's take a look here. What could that be? Is that the leg of a chair? But it looks like it's going into whatever that is. It looks like maybe it's going into salt or snow right there. What is that picture of? Close up. Wrong answers are just fine. Give it your best guess. Maybe Mr. Long put one of our school chairs out in the snow when we had snow in February. What is that? Give me your guesses. You know where to send them. longc@k12.or.us. All right, time to wrap up the show as we always do with our joke of the day. And today's joke comes from none other than Bryn Walter, who has sent in quite a few. And Bryn, I told you today, I need some more. We're running out of jokes. I think we're only going to have the morning messages Wednesday and Friday, probably not the last week of school. So these will be the last couple. So if you have never sent in a joke of the day, now is your chance to do it. Whether it's Bryn or Kai or Telly or Anna, those of you that send in those jokes, now is your chance to do it. If you've never done it before, I want to see your joke. Like this one from Bryn Walter, who asks, can February March? So he asks, can February March? And she replies, well, can February March? I don't know. Bryn, can February March? She replies, dun, 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 dun. Let's see, ... She replies, where's that answer? No, but April, May. Oh, I get it. February doesn't March, but April, May, March. Get it? So we have February, March, April, May. Very good with the days or from the months of the year. Can February, March? No, but April, May. I like that, Bryn. Nice job as always. If you have a joke of the day, now is your chance to send it in. You're running out of time. You can email it, send a slide like Bryn just did, or send a video of you telling your joke to Mr. Long. Those are my favorite. I haven't got one of those in a while. Genevieve used to send those in, telling me her joke of the day right on camera. She would have a family member film it for her. Make sure you do that if you get a chance. Would love to see that. All right. That reaches the end of the morning messages. There's where you send in your jokes. You've seen that email address a zillion times so far this year during these morning messages. That ends the morning messages. Have a great day today. It is Monday, June 7th, 2021. I hope all of you are off to a great start this day. It looks a little cloudy outside, but at least it's not raining. You can enjoy some fresh air after you get your distance learning done. Some of you in cohort A were already here this morning. Great to see all of you. Work on those challenges. Okay, so your first one, what is your favorite dessert? Send me a slide, a photo, or video. And I need jokes of the day. Send me another joke of the day. Would love to see those as well. Can you believe it? Only one more Monday to go till the end of this school year. Hard to believe. We still got the rest of this week and then 4 days next week. 9 total days. Cohort A, we'll see you back here again tomorrow. Cohort B, we'll see you on Thursday. CDL kids, I'll check in your classrooms. It's always fun to see you online. And hopefully we'll see all of you right back here for the morning messages on Wednesday.